Hey there guys, how's it going? And today what we're going to be talking about is the Reynolds food service film. Pretty much a fancy way of saying plastic wrap. Yeah, this is used for, wrapping up anything that you want to keep fresh. Absolutely anything. What I do is I am big on saving things. I am not a kind of guy who likes to throw things away. I love leftovers and I like to store them and eat them as I see fit. Yes, so I am big on using a lot of plastic wrap. Big on Ziplocs too. Plastic wrap also does the trick for me. Depends on what I'm doing. If I have some chicken or some soup or rice or any kind of vegetables or anything that I made for dinner, I will leave it on the plate and wrap it up real tight with this stuff. It clings to itself like no other. It really, really does well as far as sticking to itself. So you can get a really nice tight seal with this plastic wrap. And this big monster here, it's a lot. I actually get this because, like I said, I do a lot of wrapping and saving of food. I don't know if most people would, use this just for themselves at home, but I do. Yeah, because this is a big block. So most people that would use this probably would be working in like a restaurant or some kind of a place of manufacturing, or any place like, or maybe a grocery store or something like that, where they need a lot of wrap, because 2,000 feet that you get with this guy. 2,000 feet, that's a lot. I mean, it should last you for a while if you're using it in your home. And across, it is 12 inches, which is pretty wide. Yeah, you can do a lot of wrapping with this. And like I said, it's very thin. It sticks to itself like crazy, and it doesn't tear real easy, which is a big plus. I hate Reynolds wrapping paper that tears. Wrap plastic. The plastic has to stay strong. I mean, what's the point of pulling it tight against your plate or any kind of object that you're wrapping up and it just rips? I despise that. That's not cool. And that's the reason I get this kind, because I have had the kind that actually just tears, and yeah, you might as well not even put it on. It's just that flimsy, very cheap stuff. This is not the cheapest stuff, but it's not the most expensive stuff either. Pretty economical. And like I said, they give you a lot, so it lasts. So yeah. The downside of having this particular one, to me, in my opinion, it's the part here. See now, this is the wrap. It's around this spool. It fits around this spool here, and that's where you get your 2,000 from. Now, the part that I don't like is this part here, right here. This is where it's cut. This is the little jagged edge that's supposed to slice it. It doesn't cut very well. I mean, you have to really pull it good to have it tear, and a lot of times if it doesn't tear right, it starts tearing like not along here. It'll start tearing just because of your pulling. It will tear somewhere like around here or something, and it won't give you that nice straight cut line that you really like, you know, that you really want so you can really use it. And if you start pulling at it too hard and you're making like moves, like, you know, weird things where you're pulling it and gripping it real hard, when it does finally tear, it will like start clumping onto itself, and then you got to straighten it out. I like to be able just to rip it off, just like that, and lay it down like a sheet, like it floats down real easy onto the table, and then you put your stuff on there, or you just lift it up. If you don't have a good tear on there, it's gonna be hard to do that. I mean, it works to a point, but a lot of times it will not, and that is a down thing to me. They need to make this a little sharper, not as sharp enough to hurt you, but a little more than it is, so you can get a really good tear off of there. Yeah. Okay, well, that is the Reynolds food service film. Yes, I hope you guys use this information, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.